My name is Marc-André Pigeon, or Marc-André Pigeon, and I am the director of the Canadian Centre for the Study of Cooperatives. I'm also a strategic fellow at the Centre for the Study of Cooperatives, and I'm an assistant professor in the Johnson Shoyama Graduate School of Public Policy, University of Saskatchewan. So the Canadian Centre for the Study of Cooperatives dates back to 1984, and I think the cooperative sector in Saskatchewan had this kind of awareness that they needed to be more present in the university environment because that's where people were going. And so this province, being, I'd say, either number one or number two in terms of the weight of the cooperative sector, especially back then, got mobilized. And the big kind of heavy hitter co-ops sat down in a meeting. And so they got together and said, let's do this, let's create a research center. And by 1985, they were staffing up with faculty. And we've been around ever since, so we're going on 41 years this year in 2025. Yeah, the goal was really to provide some of that training and education, but also research. The CCSC was always, I'd say, a voice that was willing to speak truth to power, and you know, this sector was funding academics who had this kind of notion that they had a lot of freedom to say things and to kind of engage in public discourse in a way that maybe other people don't feel so empowered to do. And sometimes that created tensions, but sometimes it was very productive again. Already in that early 2010 period, the Centre was really dialed into a kind of form of reconciliation, I would say, around Indigenous issues. And out of that research, out of that cooperative innovation project, came Cooperatives First, an organization that's still with us today, and has been focused kind of laser-like on co-op development in Western Canada in those rural and Indigenous spaces. I'm very proud of the fact that we were always interdisciplinary. We were never just in a business school. So we have an annual survey where we ask people, you know, what's the most pressing issue facing the cooperative sector, and pretty much since the beginning, everyone says awareness, awareness, awareness. This award, it means a lot because I think, you know, part of what makes our ideas kind of have traction is they need people to pay attention to. we need people to kind of see that there's really fun, creative thinking and relevant research that's happening and that can be used. This award helps draw attention to that research and I hope helps people see how it can be used. You know, if you think you have a good story and you want to put a little bit of time in, we can help you. We have training. We can guide you on how to write these things. Please reach out to us. We'd love to kind of get that crystallized and out into the world.